See that high-end car at a bargain price? Beware, it's the trap of cheap status. A car that cost $80,000 still needs repairs that cost $80,000, even if you buy it cheap today. Congratulations. If you're swayed by the logo, you've just bought an unlimited subscription to bankruptcy. What shines in the showroom is often a ticking time bomb in the garage. That's why today we're revealing 14 models that seem like a golden opportunity, but are actually bottomless pits. Pay attention to number 3, because it's the most common mistake made by those trying to impress. Let's begin. Number 14. Range Rover Evoque. We begin our list with a vehicle that perfectly embodies the concept of aspirational luxury. The first-generation Range Rover Evoque was a resounding success for the British firm Land Rover. Its design was so groundbreaking and elegant that it still looks modern today. It was the car that popularized sloping rooflines and high belt lines in compact SUVs. However, behind that facade of elegance and off-road capability lies one of the darkest reliability histories of the last decade. The main problem with the first-generation Evoque lies in its electronic architecture. Land Rover has always had a complicated relationship with electrical systems, and in this model, they took that complexity to the extreme. We're talking about sensors that fail without warning, causing the car to go into limp mode on the highway. Problems with the infotainment system, which freezes or simply shuts down, leaving the driver without access to climate or navigation controls. But what really drains the wallets of their owners is the suspension and all-wheel drive system. Many of these vehicles suffer from premature failures in the differentials and the rear-wheel coupling system. A repair of this type at an authorized dealership can easily exceed $5,000. Number 13. Nissan Altima. We now turn to a sedan that was once the pride of Nissan and promised to be the ultimate rival to the Toyota Camry or the Honda Accord. The Nissan Altima, especially in its models equipped with the continuously variable transmission known as CVT, has earned its place on this list for its own reasons, and not exactly positive ones. Nissan was one of the pioneering brands to massively adopt CVT transmissions, seeking better fuel economy and smoother power delivery. But the technical execution was a disaster that has cost its owners millions in repairs. The major drawback of this car is that the transmission is not designed to be repaired, but rather to be completely replaced. The internal metal belts and pulleys that vary the gear ratio tend to suffer excessive wear due to heat. In warm climates or under slightly more demanding driving conditions, the transmission fluid degrades rapidly, losing its lubricating properties. This causes the transmission to start slipping, the car to lose power at critical moments, such as overtaking, or to emit a constant metallic whine indicating that the end is near. Issue 12. Jeep Compass. The Jeep Compass is a vehicle that leverages the nostalgia and prestige of the Jeep brand to attract buyers seeking an urban adventure. However, the reality for owners of this SUV is very different from what the television commercials portray. Versions equipped with the 2.4-litre Tiger Shark engines, in particular, have been reported to have problems that are unacceptable by modern engineering standards. The most serious and common symptom is excessive oil consumption. We're not talking about a small loss between services, but engines that can consume a litre of oil every 1,500 kilometres. This is not only a constant annoyance for the owner who has to check the dipstick weekly, but it also represents a real danger of catastrophic engine damage. If the oil level drops too low, the internal parts suffer brutal friction that eventually destroys the engine block. Jeep has faced multiple class action lawsuits over this issue, but for the individual owner, the solution is usually expensive and complicated. To top it all off, the electronics seem like something out of a nightmare. The electrical system in Jeep Compass vehicles often experiences faults in the body control module, resulting in lights turning on by themselves, windshield wipers that won't stop, or even the engine suddenly shutting off while the vehicle is in motion. These electrical faults are extremely difficult to diagnose because they are usually intermittent, forcing the owner to spend countless hours on diagnostics at a specialized workshop. Number 11. Volkswagen Tiguan. This German-made vehicle is considered by many to be a safe and robust option. The first-generation Volkswagen Tiguan was a bestseller, but models equipped with the direct-injection TSY engines, especially the 2-litre versions, are a trap for the unwary. The problem here isn't a lack of power or ride comfort, but rather a series of design flaws in critical components that can cause the engine to fail without warning. The first major culprit is the timing chain tensioner. In a conventional engine, the chain should last the entire lifespan of the vehicle, but in these engines, the tensioner fails, allowing the chain to skip a few teeth. When this happens, the engine valves collide with the pistons, resulting in an engine destroyed in a fraction of a second. The cost of rebuilding this engine can exceed $6,000. Many owners are unaware they have this ticking time bomb under the hood until they try to start the car one morning and hear only a terrifying metallic clang. The second serious problem is carbon buildup on the intake valves. Because these engines use direct injection, the gasoline doesn't pass through the valves to clean them. Over time, this causes a carbon buildup that reduces performance, increases fuel consumption, and leads to misfires. Cleaning these valves requires a specialized, costly, and periodic blasting process using walnut shells. Furthermore, the plastic water pumps tend to crack, causing coolant leaks that, if not detected promptly, can result in massive overheating. Number 10. Ford Explorer. We continue this journey through financial disasters on wheels, with a name that for decades was synonymous with family adventure and American ruggedness. The Ford Explorer is an institution in the full-size SUV segment, but its recent history has been marred by one of the most controversial pieces of engineering in recent times: the 10-speed automatic transmission. This gearbox, developed in conjunction with General Motors, promised to revolutionize fuel efficiency and ride smoothness by offering a nearly infinite range of gears. However, in practice, it has become the component that has generated the most complaints among owners of recent models. The problem with this 10-speed transmission is not just a matter of discomfort, but also of safety and durability. Many drivers report that the vehicle suffers from harsh shifts, colloquially known as jerking, which feel like being rear-ended by another car. These internal jolts are not normal and are a symptom of a lack of synchronization between the management software and the mechanical components of the gearbox. In heavy traffic or when attempting to overtake, the transmission seems unsure of which gear to select, remaining in a rev range that can leave the driver vulnerable in a dangerous situation. Issue 9. Peugeot 3008. We jump to the European market to talk about a vehicle that has won numerous awards for its interior and exterior design, but which hides a devastating technical secret for its gasoline engines. The Peugeot 3008, equipped with the 1.2-litre 3-cylinder PureTech engine, is a car that wins hearts at the dealership, but terrifies the repair shop after 60,000 kilometers. The heart of this problem is its timing system, specifically the so-called wet timing belt. The idea of Peugeot's engineers was to reduce friction and noise by having the timing belt in direct contact with the engine oil. On paper, this should increase efficiency, but in the real world, the fuel vapors that seep into the oil degrade the belt's chemical composition. Over time, the belt's rubber begins to peel and release small, solid fragments into the lubrication system. These residues travel throughout the engine and eventually clog the oil pump and the narrowest lubrication passages, such as those in the turbocharger. When lubrication is interrupted by these rubber fragments, the engine suffers catastrophic failure. We've seen cases where the engine completely seizes up because the oil pressure sensor didn't warn of the blockage in time. Peugeot has had to extend warranties and issue massive recalls, but the damage to consumer confidence has already been done. Number 8. Chevrolet Captiva. The case of the Chevrolet Captiva in its most modern version is a fascinating and dangerous phenomenon of the globalized market. What you see with the Chevrolet golden bow tie emblem isn't actually a product developed by Detroit engineers, but a vehicle of Chinese origin designed by the Baojun Company and rebadged for sale in Latin America and other regions. This practice, known as brand engineering or design outsourcing, has allowed Chevrolet to offer a 7-seater SUV at a very competitive price, but at the cost of build quality that leaves much to be desired. The biggest drawback of the new Captiva is that it's not prepared for intensive use or the passage of time in varying weather conditions. The materials used in the cabin creak after just a few months of use, and the electrical systems have intermittent failures that are difficult to trace. But the most worrying aspect is its powertrain. Equipped with a small 1.5-litre turbocharged engine and an Asian-made CVT transmission, the Captiva feels heavy and underpowered when traveling with its maximum capacity of 7 passengers. Number 7. Mercedes-Benz A-Class. This is one of the biggest disappointments for lovers of German luxury brands. The Mercedes-Benz A-Class is the entry-level model for the three-pointed star, designed to attract a young audience that desires the status conferred by having that logo on the front of their car. The problem is that, in the entry-level versions of the current and previous generations, what the customer receives is far less than what they pay for. In many of these models, under the hood, we don't find a purebred Mercedes engine, but rather a 1.3-litre engine block developed in collaboration with Renault. Paying the price of a premium car for an engine that you could find in a much cheaper mainstream vehicle is the first blow for the buyer. But the problems don't end with the engine. The A-Class has suffered from excessively complex and temperamental electronics. Its dual-screen system and infotainment software, while visually spectacular, tend to have software glitches that require constant updates at the dealership. Furthermore, the quality of the plastics on the center console and door panels is below what one would expect from the brand that invented the automobile. Number 6. Hyundai Sonata. The Hyundai Sonata is a vehicle that has tried for years to compete head-to-head with giants like the Toyota Camry and the Honda Accord. However, its reputation has been tarnished by a family of engines known as Theta 2. What seemed like a solid and economical option turned into a safety nightmare that has led to massive recalls and class action lawsuits in several countries. The main problem lies in internal manufacturing defects. Metal shavings from the production process remain inside the engine's oil passages. These metal particles act as an abrasive, destroying the crankshaft bearings and causing premature wear that eventually seizes the engine completely, often while the vehicle is traveling at high speed on the highway. But the drama doesn't end with a simple mechanical failure. In numerous documented cases, the engine failure has caused fluid leaks onto hot components, resulting in sudden fires in the engine compartment. For a used Sonata owner who buys one out of warranty, this history is a game of Russian roulette. Although the brand has offered warranty extensions in some markets, the stigma of a car that can catch fire or suddenly die makes its resale value disappointing, and its preventative maintenance a constant source of stress. Number 5. Tesla Model S. We enter the realm of electric mobility with the pioneer of the category. The Tesla Model S is an amazing car when everything works, but it becomes an extremely expensive decorative object once the 8-year warranty on the battery and powertrain expires. Tesla's biggest problem is its closed ecosystem philosophy and the lack of repairability of its main components. If the battery in an older Model S decides to stop working due to the failure of a single cell or an internal sensor, the brand's official solution is usually a complete battery pack replacement. We're talking about bills that can range from $15,000 to $22,000. In many cases, this repair cost exceeds the car's total value on the used market. The same is true for the famous central screen of the first generations, whose flash memory had a limited lifespan and eventually rendered the car inoperable, since almost all vehicle functions are controlled from there. A Tesla out of warranty is a financial risk that few can afford, since a simple electronic failure can mean the total loss of the investment. Number 4. BMW 7 Series. Now we must talk about the king of German luxury, which is aging at an alarming rate. The BMW 7 Series is an engineering marvel, a showcase of what the brand is capable of in terms of comfort and performance. However, all that sophistication requires a complex network of sensors, electronic modules, and an air suspension system that doesn't tend to age gracefully. When these cars reach 7 or 8 years old, the rubber components of the suspension begin to crack and leak air. Repairing the air suspension of a 7 Series can cost as much as buying a new compact car. Add to this the chronic oil leaks in its 8-cylinder engines and electronics that start throwing up phantom error messages that drive even the most experienced mechanics crazy. The result is a car that can be found on the used market for a fraction of its original price, but owning it is financial suicide. It's the vehicle chosen by those who want to feign a success they no longer have, only to discover that the cost of maintaining that appearance is an anchor that will sink them into endless repair bills. Number 3. Audi Q7. We continue with high-end German engineering with the Audi Q7, specifically in its versions equipped with the V6 turbo diesel engine. This vehicle is a marvel of power and torque, capable of towing tons with enviable smoothness. However, behind this facade of power lies one of the most financially burdensome mechanical configurations for the owner once the car exceeds 100,000 kilometers. The main problem lies in its timing system. Unlike simpler engines that use one or two chains at the front, this engine uses a complex system of 4 timing chains located at the rear of the block, attached to the transmission. When the guides for these chains begin to wear, something that inevitably happens over time, the engine starts to emit a metallic rattling sound that indicates impending disaster. Due to the location of the chains, it is physically impossible to replace them with the engine in the car. The only solution is to remove the entire engine and transmission, an operation that requires more than 20 hours of skilled labor before even touching the first part. If we add to this the cost of original replacement parts, and the tendency of these engines to develop leaks in the oil cooler, also located in a difficult-to-access area, we're looking at repairs that easily reach $6,000 or $7,000. For a car that has already lost much of its value, this expense is often the final blow that sends it straight to the junkyard. Number 2. Fiat 500. The Fiat 500 is an icon of Italian design, a car with an overwhelming personality that wins hearts with its retro aesthetics and agility in the urban environment. But for many owners, the love affair ends abruptly due to a piece of technology called the dualogic transmission. In an attempt to offer the convenience of an automatic with the efficiency of a manual, Fiat installed a robotized manual transmission. Simply put, it's a normal gearbox with a hydraulic robot attached that operates the clutch and shifts gears for you. The problem is that this system absolutely hates heavy city traffic, which is precisely where this car is supposed to shine. The hydraulic actuator is exposed to high temperatures and a constant work cycle that eventually degrades its internal seals and sensors. The symptoms begin with jerky gear changes or, in the worst-case scenario, the car gets stuck in neutral in the middle of a busy intersection. The most frustrating thing for the owner is that dealerships rarely repair the actuator, preferring to replace the entire unit, the cost of which far exceeds the budget of any owner of an economy car. Owning a Fiat 500 with this transmission means living with the constant uncertainty of how long it will be before the dashboard screen displays the dreaded transmission malfunction message, a sign that usually comes with a 4-figure repair estimate that will put any family budget on edge. Number 1. Land Rover Discovery. We've reached the top of our list with a vehicle that embodies the saying that all that glitters is not gold. The Land Rover Discovery is, on paper, the ultimate off-roader, capable of climbing mountains with a level of luxury that rivals the best sedans in the world. However, in the real world, it's the vehicle that spends the most time on a lift in the repair shop. The complexity of its systems is simply overwhelming. It features an air suspension that allows the car to be raised or lowered, active hydraulic systems to control body roll in corners, and an electrical network that manages everything from the traction control mode to the seat massage function. The failure of just one of these systems often triggers a domino effect. It's very common to see these vehicles parked on the street with one side sagging because one of the airbags has failed, or locked in an emergency mode that prevents them from exceeding 30 kilometers per hour due to a faulty height sensor. Furthermore, the engines often suffer from cooling problems that, if not detected immediately, result in warped cylinder heads and repairs costing half the vehicle's value. The Land Rover Discovery is a car for people who can afford to own 2 identical vehicles, one to drive and another to leave in the garage while they wait for parts to arrive from England. For the average buyer, it's a status symbol that quickly turns into a financial nightmare. After navigating this corridor of automotive horrors, the question arises: how do you avoid falling into these traps? The golden rule for avoiding financial ruin is simple: never buy on impulse or based on appearance alone. Thorough research is your best defense. Before signing any contract or handing over a deposit, it's vital to dedicate time to reading owner forums, consulting reliability databases, and above all, obtaining a detailed vehicle history report. A car that has had 5 owners in 3 years or shows gaps in its maintenance record is a red flag that you shouldn't ignore.